Hello and welcome to Geekatplay Studio Tutorials. So in this tutorial we're going to look how we can add small rocks, some grinch to our terrain, and be sure it's assigned. It's kind of will affect by altitude. So as beginning we'll go create advanced Perlin terrain. So you can right here you can modify how you want it. We'll go OK on this one. Let's go inside our layout. Okay, right here's our main, so I'm just a little bit increasing, and what I want to do, just find some place that may look good. It doesn't really matter at this point, but I want to draw the river. So now what I want to do, I want to add the rocks that will be a little bit higher altitude, but as they're going closer to the river with the water washing out, I want them smooth out so you can see like effect of the water on this. Okay, to do this, we'll go ahead and create new layout. Okay, so we'll go ahead, right here, click, and we'll select lines. And I'm just start creating kind of like lines right here. Okay, so we'll select this one. And again, we can just maybe readjust slightly. Kind of repositioning. Okay, let's make a little bit more curve. Adjustments. Like right here, it's kind of nice. Maybe just a little bit curving. Overall, just right here, you can see going our river. Also, let's see, we want to wider, thicker. Yeah, for now, maybe just leave it as default. Okay, let's go ahead. And I want to use also breakout. So you can see in preview, it's add kind of nice effect to this point. Okay, we can modify if you want it, add a little bit more roughness, but I think 3s work very well for the river. Okay, let's go inside preview, and right here we created something very fast, delta. So you can see our mountains, we have a little bit on them, but I want to add some like rocks, and I want them smooth out as we're going down to our river delta. Okay, let's go back to our preview, and right here we have it our preset, our mask, and we have it our Perlin, which you can see we can add a little bit more details, but I think what we had before about right. So maybe around right here, a little bit smoother so we can see those rocks a little bit nicer. Okay, and let's go click OK. So next, let's create our rocks, and to do this, I'm going to take a constant, so just simple input. We'll go next inside the filters and we'll add the noise. So let's connect our input to noise, and you can see preview we have just very simple. Okay, right here we created our noise map. The problem with this noise map, it's not necessarily look too even, so we need to add a little bit more randomness to this. And in some case, we also want to prevent, maybe just increase on control height of this. So let's do this by adding clamp node. So we'll go right here. Okay. And inside clamp node, you can see we can actually modify in the way we want it. So let's go to expand select. And you can see right here how it's going insanely high, or also we can modify those. And for now, I just want them to be very high so we can preview our modifications, how we will work on this. So let's click OK. And next, I want actually this sharp on top, but I want them smooth when we're close to the river. So we'll do smoothing by applying with blur, working on this. So let's go blur, and we'll go to the clamp, select to the blur. Inside the blur, we can go ahead and maybe about 25 will probably work. Okay, we'll go preview. Again, because it's too high, blur maybe does not work as we attend at this point, but after we'll modify and we'll see right here. There you go. Actually, maybe 225 is too high. Okay, let's go try 10. Maybe still believe it too high. Okay, and we'll go down to about 6 maybe. Okay, let's leave it for now, and we can twinkle with the settings a little bit later. The next one I want to do is combine the clamp and blur. So again, we'll go to our combiners, and we'll connect combiner, and we connect to the blur to this. Okay, let's go ahead, set average, and you can see we can modify where we want it. So let's go bring string to 1, and next we want to connect actually our high fill to our combiner. And if we preview at this point, you can see we apply smoothness kind of actually on the higher altitude and sharpness on the low. So we want to invert this. To do this, we'll go back to the filter, select inverter, and put it between. So at this point, if we look at our river, you can see right here we'll go have our river, and we already have the smoothness applied to those area, and we have its sharpness right here applied to our where the mountains were located. So the next what we want to do, we'll want to combine now our Perlin with map that we just created. So we'll go inside and add more combiners. We'll just select combiner and advanced Perl. So at this point we'll get render, preview, and you can see how we already applied our effect. Because to achieve better, we need to go inside and switch to the add. Okay, let's pop up all the way high. Click OK, render. So at this point, because we have a very high settings set on our rocks, but you can see as a preview, it's actually doing a very good job. So we apply very sharp in this area, and we are smoothing out as we're going closer to the river delta. So let's go right inside, and we can go inside the clamp, and at this point we can actually release. And again, you can even smooth more, so it's up to you. So we'll go ahead, click OK. We'll go inside, render, and preview, and you can see we add nice effect on those rocks. And it's come very smooth and nice rocks going down. So let's just add a couple more things. I will go to natural, we'll go to erosion, we'll add combiner. And very nice about this, because we can take some of those rocks, the hard point, add rock hardness, and this will even pop up them a little bit better. So let's do this way, pop up. We want to leave it just a little bit down. And I'm just going to preview, see how well it will work. Okay, let's render. And you can see right here we have it very nice, those rocks still kind of popping up and very smooth down. So we add this grittiness, we add that nice effect to the rocks, and we still have nice smooth on the bottom. Of course, we can go inside, and how I say, this time you want to probably start tweaking around, so we can take maybe about 4 or maybe even 3 on the blur, so it's make a little bit smoother. Okay, you can see right here have still some noise, but it's a little bit blur out, smoothing effect. Okay, we can look right here, we still have it. Okay, and let's go just inside the clamp and maybe bring a little bit higher. We need to render. Okay, and you can see we have a nice rocks going on top of the mountain, and as it's going down, let's have a nice smoother effect there. Okay, so right here we have an example how we can add effect and how we also can work with this noise in a simple way to work with our terrain to smooth out as it's going closer to specific area where we're masking to our combiners. Thanks for watching this tutorial from Geekatplay Studio, and please remember visit on the web is www.geekatplay.com.